I hope that this
Yeah,
works today.
yeah, we are live.
Okay, good morning from Frankfurt. First time, and I have today a lady with me, which will share with us some tips about self-awareness, and let's see what she tell us. Thanks. Welcome, Annette.
Yes, good morning, Simona. Thank you for having me here.
Welcome.
There was an echo. Thank you for having me here. And yeah, self-awareness is a big field nowadays. It was already, but it's getting more and more attention. And it's not only about self-awareness. And the first thing what I want to say is a lot of times people think if somebody has a lot of self-awareness, they also go for everything and they are unstoppable. And this is something, for instance, is not really true, because in order to become unstoppable, you also have to have a lot of courage. And really, yeah, the courage is the thing which adds to the self-awareness, for instance. Yeah. So because a lot of times it is, oh, this person has a lot of consciousness. She has to really get everything in life. She wants to. Not always. So there's more to self-awareness. That's what I want to say. So
I think I was a little bit mute today, but I hear you. This is good.
Good.
First time. Tell us where you come from, what are you doing, and a little bit about you.
Okay, so my name is Annette. I'm also from Frankfurt in Germany, and I'm now a mentor and coach for personal development, and also mostly for entrepreneurs and for business systems. So, which for me, the main topic is raise your life quality, right? And as an entrepreneur, you have to have business systems in place. A lot of it is digital automation or online marketing. Yeah. So I'm into this field with a platform, but also with a mindset, right? And business systems in order to gain residual income. This is my big goal for spreading and making awareness. You see, making people
awareness,
aware
yes.
what's possible in life.
Great. I forgot the questions, what I want to ask. No, I want to say, because we are not doctors or something. We are just, we talk just about our life and real talk about life, not something. If we share some tips, this is from what we learn, or what experience we had, is not something what we don't talk about from expert doctor.
No health, no medical advices.
Yes.
No. But I mean, for me, self-awareness is the first point in order also to stay healthy, right? Self-awareness is for me, it's the compass, our inner compass, which is our guide in order to go through life the way we want to. So, and to be self-aware means also, for instance, one big thing is everything happens in life because you decided it, nobody else, and their self-awareness starts. So this is also self-responsibility, but a lot of people claim, oh, I was forced to do something, right? And no, you are not forced. You always have the choice, but you have to take the consequences. And to be self-aware of this fact means a lot, because then you are in another position. You are more powerful. You are in another position because you say, okay, can I really choose? If you only have two things to choose between, it's not really a choice, right? It's either or. But you have to have this mindset that it's always you yourself who decides, and this is the basic principle of self-awareness, I think. Yeah.
How we get on this mindset? How you are aware about situation? It's not necessary to happen something to be aware. You just decide that you want to change something. How it happened?
Oh, I would say it's different, but of course, it depends on the stage somebody is already in, about self-awareness. But it is, of course, it's better nothing has to happen before you get to this point. So the good thing is always, if you know that it helps if you track yourself out of a situation, right? You could say it's also called to the meta position, but to keep it simple, just, get in the bird's position. So you look from above on a situation, and what do you see? You will see the most important facts, most important to you. And this is, as I said, keep it simple, all you need. And then you already can make up your mind and decide.
And if we complicate our life?
If we complicate our life, happens. We are human. Self-awareness is not only about what we see and what we can touch and what we have. Our whole life is determined by our emotions. Full stop.
Okay.
Full stop. Yeah.
This is the point where I want to bring.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, until 10 years ago, I think it was always, your thoughts trigger your feelings and so on. And this is still true. But it's not only the thoughts. It's not only our head. Yeah, it is what's up in here. And that's why you see more and more everywhere, come from heart, live by heart, do by heart, from heart to heart. And it's true. So because our heart is where our emotions come from, take place. And they really subconsciously, they steer our life.
This means
our awareness.
Great. This means also self-awareness is having a clear and realistic perception of who you are.
Yeah, as clear as possible in the situation, right? It's not, it's not, now I'm self-aware and now I know everything in life and it will only be happiness and pretty and for this time of being, right? Yeah. Maybe what a good thing is, to make it a little bit more picturesque, is maybe you've heard about a vision board.
Yes.
And if vision boards, for people who haven't heard about it, is you take a bigger picture, a big piece of paper or carbon card, and then you put pictures on of what you want to have in your life in the future, and what you are happy about, and what fulfills you. And it's really about you, nobody else. And this is already a lot of self-awareness, right? Because then you work within yourself and you have dreams and you put them with pictures on a paper and hang them up on the wall. And then after a while, you check your vision board and you think,
oh,
I don't know. I wanted it so badly and it's still not here in my life. What happened? This is already, you are self-aware. You develop consciousness. And then you can ask yourself, who's in charge of that? Me. Okay, and then you will realize it is the emotions and the subconsciousness, which is a different topic, but it's the emotions and the subconscious beliefs, our paradigms, who really determine our life. And then you know, okay, I'm aware I want to have this. This is here. And I don't have it, it's from here. It's taking place here. This is the iceberg underwater, so to say.
And if you have something on vision board and you don't achieve what you have, you give a period of time how long you want it, or if you don't achieve, you replace it. If something not match, maybe you don't wish the same car what you have in a beginning of the year, let's say.
On the vision board itself, I don't put a date on it, but
Okay.
I have my book where I say, okay, until the end of the year or until the end of the month. But a vision board is not for a week normally, it's for a bigger period like this year, or until the end of the year. Normally it's a couple of months, 6 months, 12 months, or a longer time frame. So it's a bigger goal, right? Where you have to work towards it, to your goals,
Step by step.
Yeah. So,
but we can remove if it's something on vision board what you don't wish it anymore. You can remove it without. You can change something. The wishes changes in time. This is what I mean.
Sure. And that's absolutely legal. I mean, this is life. Yeah, we grow, our lives changing, the experiences we make, so we change as well. And just change your vision board, make a new one.
Great.
So it is, and this was a cool question, Simona, because what you said is, can I exchange it or have a different wish? Yes. This is then because when you stand in front of the vision board and you have this comes up, of course, and then you really, this is self-consciousness, this is self-awareness. What am I going to do here? I wanted it, but it's like, you like somebody, you have a relationship with somebody, and at one point in time you say, no, it's not the person
not
to be anymore. And this is self-awareness, and then to be honest.
To be honest with yourself first, and after that you are honest with everyone around you.
You name it.
Good morning. Let's say hi for who joined to watch us today. Mosam, hello. And I have Umesh, hello. Thank you for watching and join. If have questions, please leave a comment or join and talk with us. We can share something. Is necessary to uncover a deep secret about yourself, or to be a self, or is enough just to say, okay, this is who I am, and this not everything to put on the screen, let's say, to make impact. I mean, to create impact, to be aware, yes, I have something very terrible and I need to share this, or then I will make impact. This is a way of self-awareness, or just...
No, self-awareness is in the small things already, right? It is, we can see and we can grab things, So what we have in hands, and then we are aware of it. Okay, this exists, right? So, but then there are certain situations, we interact with different people, situations, and then there is a different outcome as we wanted to have or imagined, for instance. So things we cannot really know, really, not like my coffee pot, or not like whatever, like the computer. So and then this is where we have to think about the things which are unseen, but they happen. They happen, and then we have to think about it. And I think everybody does it, but a lot of people does it also only up to a certain point on the surface and don't go that deeper because they don't know how, maybe, right? Sometimes we don't want to go deeper because we know, ooh, the truth can be ugly to ourselves.
Yes.
So, and this leads also to the point of leadership, right?
Yeah.
Because, when you look into it, you take leadership of your own life, and but then you have to be true and honest to yourself first. And this is once you have to be true and honest about the facts,
Yes.
which are there. But then with your vision board and the dreams you have and the goals you have, are they still dear to your heart? Is it still what you want? And then the facts, and then you can see what to do next in order to get there, for instance. So leadership means it has to be ourselves, or it has to be you, to do the first step, to act.
Decision and action.
Yeah, exactly. Decision and action. Yeah.
What are your triggers? The people, situation. What trigger a negative and uncomfortable emotion to you?
There can be many, right? It is if you have, for instance, a business meeting and you're really, everybody has time is the most precious thing in life, right? And you can be late, of course, but can you please tell the people that you are late? This would be a real cool thing, for instance, because then other people can also maybe get something still done, which is also time, which also needs its time and has its importance. So for instance, these things, I'm also sometimes really late. A lot of people from earlier days, I was always late, but I always said, hey, I will be 10 minutes late. And this was in private life, not in business life. In business life.
Great. This is a very good tip.
I mean, communication with the people.
Yes, communication is the key. I say also all the time, doesn't matter that it's in life or business, the communication then bring you a step forward, and you can solve many things. Doesn't matter what it is, good situation, hard situation, you can solve it if you communicate it.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, I mean, we communicate with words, but also without words.
With hands and
with
body.
hands and feet. Yeah, you see, I mean.
Yes.
I try to not to dance in front of the computer.
You can dance. If you have music, you can dance. Don't worry.
It's okay.
Next time we make something.
But also, in terms of self-awareness and leadership and coming by heart, because live by heart, this is really, it actually should be one of the most natural things in life. And what I realized, at least for my generation, I'm 50 plus, it is a hard thing to do because we were raised differently than probably your generation, or younger people. This is really a good sentence which changed my attitude to a lot of things, to people, was the first NLP teacher I had over 20 years ago. He said, guys, always come with this attitude. Everybody behaves the best she can in this very moment. This doesn't mean this person is right. This doesn't mean this person wouldn't know to do it better. But still, the way somebody acts is the very best she can do in this very moment. Full stop. And this is coming from a point of Yeah, from a point of love, yeah. So you don't claim somebody in the very first moment and say, "Oh, you are guilty and you are not a good person and you're trying to
Yes,
fool me
I
or
understand.
whatsoever." And this really helps, and this also helps us with ourselves if the vision board, for instance, doesn't fulfill in life what the pictures tell us.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't judge yourself. It's not happen. This means you need to put more emotion in what you want.
Yeah, and we are not perfect, right?
This is. Do you look for perfectionism? Do you
I'm
have a period in life when you look for perfectionism? Let's say.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's I think I always aim for excellence, that I really do. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm a fan of quality, and I know for me time is more than money. But money is also very important for me.
Yes.
Not for happiness, but to have choices, to have more choices, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
money are a tool. I say all the time, money are a tool.
You name it. Yeah, absolutely.
But you was aware at the moment when you search for perfectionism. You was aware, okay, it's not what I want, and you wake up.
Yeah, hopefully you wake up. Yeah, sometimes, or when you get stuck in life. Yeah. For me, yeah. Oh, so maybe overthinking, or wetting internally. Oh, is it good? Is it bad? Could it be better? Could it be? I know when I did my first website myself. Holy crap! Yeah, I like to design, but I found out it's not good if I have to choose a lot of pictures. Time flies.
Yes.
So you see, and then okay, I know this. So I'm now coming from a different point. And what helps me also sometimes is to put a timer on the phone and say, okay, this is now a 1 hour task. This is our 90 minutes concentration phase. And then air mode, on plane mode, on flight mode, on the
Flight mode.
phone. And then focused on it. So this is also something, self-awareness. Where are your obstacles, where you can get better, and what you can do self about it.
Great. How you respond to stress?
It depends which area in life, I believe. So people react differently. Me too. But what I learned is also because of the jobs I had in life, and I always was directly communicating with, the highest management. So management level, executive levels. Yeah. You can't just be emotional. Huh? It's not a good thing. And also, if you're a team leader, supervisor, manager, don't get too emotional. So, and I'm an emotional person, but
and how you keep the control?
it is okay. You get it. Then you, for me, it is like I'm an intuitive person, right? So I feel it, and I think, oh. And then it depends on the area in life. Is it now essential, or is it just, do we choose this restaurant or that restaurant? This is nothing essential, right? This is luxury problem, yeah? But anyway, it can piss off people, sorry, my French. So I always then, a deep breath. Breathing is so much. A deep breath. And look at it. Is it really that big thing? Do I have to make a fuss out of it? What does it mean in a year to me? Yeah. And so, and then does it have a big effect in my life? So this is the first question I ask. And this is normally something everybody, you don't have to ask yourself this normally. You respond normally to it. if we go to this or that restaurant, does it affect our life?
But if we discuss half an hour where we go, then half an hour we waste our time for nothing. When we can say
I wouldn't
very
do
easy.
that.
Okay.
Decisions, because this is ego talk, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So no, self-awareness. You said also self-awareness techniques is. I say always, okay. Wow. Sometimes it has to come out because then it can't grow ugly inside of you. This is correct. So get rid of the emotions. But when we get rid of emotions, we spoil our environment at the same time, which affects other people. So that's why also I myself drew back in the last years and said, okay, I don't need to be a volcano if the computer is not working and people are around. Okay. And then what I do is come from a point of thankfulness, of gratefulness. And I really do. Also, if I have to concentrate on something and then everything I do, I want to do with gratefulness. And thank you that I'm now doing with you the interview. Thank you that I have to have the chance. You're welcome. Thank you that I have the chance to focus now on 90 minutes of this task. But if I have done it, it will mean a lot to me. So this is self-awareness, right? Be grateful. And
do you practice gratitude? From what I see, yes.
Yeah.
Daily, you journal it.
Yeah.
Also, you make also journal and.
I filled already up a lot of journals. So honestly, no. But sometimes I do it when I really get stuck in a situation, yes. But otherwise, I do it in the morning. I wake up and say, wow, thank you, life. I am embracing this day.
Okay, that means you predict how you will feel and respond today to what comes to you.
Yeah. Really, I set the intention.
You set your intention in the morning. Okay, today it will be an amazing day and I will go for it.
Yeah. And I ask myself,
Great.
for instance, who do I want to be today? Do I want to be the businesswoman? Do I want to be the auntie? Yeah, I have 2 nice nieces. So who do I want to be today?
Do you play roles?
No, not consciously, but for setting intentions is where to put the focus on the day. It helps. Today I want to be the businesswoman because I want to, and I'm happy for doing this. Yeah, I'm grateful for being able to do this, right? And the next thing, when you go for a walk with a big group of friends, you say, okay, now I just want to be me, private person, and have a good time and be a good friend to other people.
Great. How you involve do you involve the private and the entrepreneur life? Because I have the question, for example, when you take holidays, that you are all the time, nobody knows when you have holidays. You know, the holidays for employee, it is you have 2 weeks on year, you have your holidays. How you combine this? Do you need long holiday, for example, or you can take a weekend for holidays enough?
I take the business with me on
all over
on my iPhone, right?
Great.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me sometimes mad to only watch into a phone or into a screen, whatever, right? But it helps a lot. It's great. So I was 3 weeks ago, I was up for 2 days, and I didn't take my iPad with me. I thought, no, I had my laptop with me, but I opened it once for 30 minutes for one special reason, and this was it. And otherwise, we do everything by phone today, I think, a lot of things.
And combine everything, the private and the business in the same.
Yeah, and this is also about self-awareness and about leadership. You don't have to be always online. Yeah, work smart, not hard is for me, which a lot of entrepreneurs, from my experience, still are on the way to get to work smart, not hard. And this is also a generation thing, I believe, meanwhile. Yeah, so 50 plus people were raised in a different time, after World War II and blah, blah, blah. It was always a lack of things, and you had to work hard in order to be allowed to earn money and be a good person. Boom, right. And these tool which us together today and all these online techniques, they make life really cool. And the big companies, they have it already for years. Yeah. I remember already 6-7 years ago in the company I was working for over a decade, we had one room only with big screens, and we had everybody from the world around us. And the small companies can raise their awareness, how it can be easier sometimes, and that it's still the real world and that it's the world of today.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to have you today here, and who watch us today send much love, and what you have to have something to add to what give it to us. Okay, two, three things. What?
Yeah. Always come from a point of love, really, from love and gratefulness, because this makes life for yourself much easier. Absolutely, for everybody, himself, herself. This is really something. And be aware when you are angry. Do you really have to be angry? You can't change it. It's past. It's the past moment. So take it, learn it. This is self-awareness, right? And focus on the beautiful things in life, not only for your vision board every day. And this is this leads to, with the self-awareness and with the leadership, this raises more positive emotions, and so it sets a bigger trigger, right? So
right.
Yeah.
This is the way how I see also the things, and I see that we match in many points. And that's why I say at the beginning, we are not doctors, we are not medicals. I have also a PDF which I prepare. I will give it for who want to watch the video and want to have the PDF, but we don't need it because this is the real talk and we don't need the material.
Yeah, it's real life, right?
Yes. Yeah. This is, I'm so happy to have you here and grateful that you are with me, and
thank you. Likewise, really much appreciated that you invited me, and to share a little bit. If it's just an impulse to somebody, no matter how long people are in personal development, but it's always for me the same, to hear it from somebody else, and it helps in this very second. And this is wonderful.
Learn from someone who already done it.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay, thanks for your time today and that you are with me today, and wish you all the best, and we stay in touch.
We stay in touch. Thank you. And all the best for you too.
Yeah. And before
wait a second, I have the Raj also with me.
Yeah. So before we end the session with you, I just wanted to ask, I saw your pictures with Mac Cutrum. He addresses many of us who are in India. A couple of days he was live on his session. So how did you get to meet Mac, or can you share the learnings, or in case if somebody needs to follow you apart from Facebook? So do you have like a YouTube channel which we can subscribe to? It was an amazing session, lots of insights based upon real life experiences. So share us about your learnings with Macatrum, or probably the learnings which you had from like, have you been through UPW also with Tony Robbins?
I have done UPW. I have the Quantum Leap with T.F. Eker, right? So yeah. So done some other things as well. Had Macatrum, I can absolutely recommend. He's from a personally point of view, he's really such a great person. He's a wonderful leader and he's a wonderful coach. So I had the pleasure, I wasn't coached by him, by one of his head coaches, by Cassie, and it was amazing. So Mac is really awesome, really. You can follow me. I have 2 Instagram accounts, not under my name, but Lead Inspire Grow is one, and the other one is My Beauty Rocks. YouTube is just in changing, so that's why I don't name it right now.
Okay, cool.
We can adapt. You say.
Sorry.
We can adapt everything. You say that.
Exactly.
Okay, sure. So we will go with the hashtag Annette Schreiber. How do we pronounce that? Annette Schreiber, right?
Schreiber.
Annette Schreiber. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with the hashtag search on YouTube or Instagram or on social media. We'll try and find. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for having me. Thank you, and have a great time.
Thank you very much.
Bye, guys. If
you're
watching
have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and get in touch with us. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and like I say, I have also the PDF what we prepare for. I give it, and get in touch with me, and I will share with you.
So
thank you very much, Annette. Thank you for being with us, Raj.
Yeah, thank you for watching. And if you're watching the replay, hit hashtag replay in the comments in the group or on the Facebook group for Simona Mates Official. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll bring in more sessions with Annette about self-awareness and probably on the heart coherence also.
Yes.
Again, I don't know if it's part of heart math or will come up with the future learnings in a couple of days or a couple of weeks from now. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Bye-bye.